Good morning. Happy Monday. So, how was your week? I hope it was good. It's getting close to Christmas, even though it's going to be a different kind of Christmas this year. It's still going to be Christmas, and I'm seeing. It seems like I'm seeing more lights than ever this year. So I was thinking about the Monday message this week and praying on it, and I always like to start off these Monday messages with a story, and that leads into my message. So the story this week goes back way back when I was single back in the day, and I was also a raging alcoholic. So, as you can imagine, it was tough to find Mr. Right. I found a lot of Mr. Right nows, but I didn't. The Mr. Rights I would hope they were Mr. Right, and then things would seem like they were going okay, and then suddenly the phone would stop ringing for some reason. Maybe because I was a desperate, clingy alcoholic. I don't know. Maybe. But I had this one guy that I was dating, and I say dating, meaning maybe we went on one date. But for me, that was a long-term relationship back then. And those of you who know me can attest to that. So anyway, his name was Louis, and he was a chef. And so I thought I hit the jackpot because he not only was a chef, he was the chef at Gooding's supermarket. And I was like, ooh, I go shop at Gooding's all the time. And now I know the chef. And oh my gosh. And this is my new boyfriend, even though we dated a week. So as suspected, the phone stops ringing and Lou stops calling me. And I start getting more and more desperate for the phone to ring. It's like that Emma song, ring, ring, why don't you give me a call? I was just sitting there staring at the phone. Okay, he's going to call. Anytime the phone would ring, I'd be like, hey, hello, hello. And it was never him. So I was trying to figure out a way. I was like, okay, how am I going to finagle a conversation with Lou to kind of spark it back up? And I said, okay, you know what? I just need closure. I need closure here. That's all. I just need a little closure. So I'm going to give him a call, and I'm just going to put it out there that didn't work out, but hey, we're still friends, and let's keep in touch. So literally, I'm not even kidding you. I practiced this phone call over and over and over again, and because I didn't want to sound too needy or desperate, I just wanted to kind of be cool, and just put it out there. So what I wanted the phone call to sound like was, hey, Lou, this is Kelly. Hi, listen, I haven't talked to you in a while. So, listen, if you get a chance, give me a call. We're still friends, right? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. And that was going to be the phone call that I wanted to give. However, this is the actual phone call. When I picked it up, this is how the phone call went. Hi, Lou. You don't call me anymore. Why not? What's going on? I thought we were friends. So listen, you need to call me. Pick up the phone. Call me. My phone. Did you forget my phone number? My phone number is blah 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 blah. Okay. All right. So if you get a chance, give me a call, and I will. Well, and did I give you my phone number? And so I realize in my head as this is going on, oh my God, stop. This is going in the wrong direction. You sound like an idiot. So I was just like, okay, well, give me a call. I'll talk to you later. And so I go and I click the button, and I was like, ugh, I sound like a schmuck. And I looked down, and I didn't turn the phone off. I had just changed the channel on the phone. So that was the tagline to that desperate message. And looking back now, I can laugh because, it's funny. But back then it was mortifying. I literally was thinking, I was like, okay, maybe I could break into his house and get into his answering machine and get to, literally these were going through my mind. So of course, I share this story with my friends in the Game Lab break room, and they are on the floor rolling. And not only that, afterwards, the phone would ring, but it wouldn't be Lou. That would never happen. It was my friends, and they would call me, and they would leave a message like, "Hey, Kelly, can you give me a call? I thought we were friends." Okay, listen, I call me. I'll talk to you later. God, I sound like a schmuck. And I was able to laugh too, and take this horrifying experience and turned it into just a funny experience. My friends helped me not to take myself too seriously. So, what I want to tie this message into is just the value of friendship, the friendships and phone calls. Uh, there were friends that I've had that I thought we would be friends forever and we would talk every single day, no matter what. There's no way you can tell me that. And um, like David Aurelio, who I shared about last week, he's like one of my best friends. We talked every day, and we would always watch like these reality TV shows and make commentary on. It was like Mystery Science Theater, but me and David commenting on the reality shows. Uh, and so I don't talk to David as much anymore. And I realized one day, I was like, you know what? David's David's still alive. David's only a few miles down the road. He lives in Atlanta. I live in Charlotte. We're not that far away. And you know what? There's this thing called the cell phone these days that not only can I text, not only can I call, I can FaceTime, I can WhatsApp him, I can Facebook Messenger him. There's no excuse for me not to call and talk to my friend David. So I picked up the phone and started talking to David and actually watched the whole Big Brother series this year, calling each other just like old times and making our commentary. And it was hysterical. We had so much fun and we've connected again. And I'm sure he's watching this right now. So you get a double mention, David, from last week and this week. And then, my friend Stephanie. Stephanie and I were best friends in Game Lab. And we would do these shows and we would introduce each other as these alternate characters, just because after doing 9 shows a day, it got so repetitive. You had to do something to break it up. And lots of times, like I said, we were doing these shows for the Game Lab assistants more than the audience. But I used to introduce Stephanie as Barbara Banks, and please welcome to the stage Barbara Banks, and she introduced me as Sigrid Engelhofer. So anyway, Stephanie and I reconnected, and the first time we talked, it was on a Zoom call, and looking at each other on the screen, we immediately, it was back in the 90s. We were back there in Game Lab doing our thing. I was like, suddenly I was Barbara Banks. Suddenly we were these characters that we used to play together. It was fun. It was like time had stood still. And I was like, why has it taken so long for me to connect with Stephanie again? And we're starting to text again. We don't talk as much as we did back in the day, but you know what? We both have separate lives going on, but we can still talk, pick up the phone and connect and talk to each other. It's really cool. Ron, my friend Ron, who is a tour guide with me. Ron and I go way back. Ron's an old friend. We've connected and we've started working together. We're working on projects together right now. And that's been a long time in the making. And I just picked up the phone and called him and said, hey, how you doing? And boom, it was like, boom, old times. Like time had not passed. Time had stood still. And once again, we're doing these characters like this because this is our character me and Ron do together. It's like this gruffy, I'm like this gruffy character who smokes 500 packs of cigarettes a day. But that's who we are. We connect, we laugh, and it's why do I deny myself of these friendships when they're right there? All I have to do, pick up the phone. Just pick up the damn phone and make a phone call and just say hi. Say, hey, how's it going? I haven't talked to you in a while. Is there a friend out there that you miss, that you used to talk to a lot, that if they were to leave the planet tomorrow, you'd be regretting? It's like, darn it, why didn't I pick up the phone? Why didn't I call this person? Pick up the phone. Just call. Just say hi. It doesn't have to be, I'm going to call you every day sort of thing, but it's just I can connect with this person. So why am I denying myself the opportunity just to say hi and see how they're doing and have some good memories and laugh? Because now more than ever, that's what we need, especially in this virtual world. So take advantage of the time. Take advantage that your friends are out there. Take advantage of all the technology we have out there to connect with our friends and pick up the phone. It's like that old commercial, reach out and touch someone. Well, don't touch them personally because you've got COVID right now, but you can reach out and pick up the phone and make the phone call and FaceTime, whatever. Just enjoy your friendships. So I celebrate friendships this week, and I celebrate all of you out there, as I got tons of you out there who I love. And I'm don't be surprised if you get a phone call from me this week. Just saying. All right. Well, if you're enjoying these Monday messages, subscribe. Just hit that little subscribe button. I think we're up to 39. Here, one more, we got 40. Here we grow again. And I look forward to seeing you next week for next week's Monday message. Bye.